future students at the University of Houston downtown. Yeah, so it's a good school and all, but I just wanted to make sure that people had like a video of like what to know what to expect, I guess. Because there's like zero videos on YouTube right now about the down, UH downtown, University of Houston downtown. I'm probably gonna delete this part. So one thing you need to get in your head before you go is that the University of Houston and the University of Houston downtown are two separate schools. They're both in the University of Houston system, but aside from that, they're separate. So don't go to UHD expecting to go to UH because, we have different mascots, different sports teams, everything. So there was like this one guy in my orientation who thought UHD and UH were the same thing, and he went there. He was like, what the heck? I saw him at orientation, then I never saw him again. I don't even know if he's in school right now. That was kind of funny, but you need to make sure that you know that there's different schools, okay? Like UHD isn't part of UH. Just remember. I'm saying it again, so you'll remember this, okay? Um, Other thing to keep in mind is that we do not have dorms, so you either need to get an apartment or live with your parents, which is what I do, and it saves a lot of money. Like we're a lot cheaper than UH Maine, which is another good thing. You can save like a lot of money just commuting. Uh, it's like a benefit of going here. But there's also downsides to not having dorms because you can't just like wake up and see your friends every day or whatever. Like sometimes it's more difficult to maintain friendships because since you don't see the same people every day, people don't live on campus, and a lot of people, as soon as their class is over, they're heading towards the doors. They want to get out and they want to be in school all day. But that's a downside. But again, it's a small sacrifice to make for the quality education you're getting and the amount of money you're saving yearly. Uh, I actually joined the honors college. I'm a freshman right now, so it's my first year at UHD, and I joined the honors college my second semester, which helped with that problem a lot because I can like sing a lot of my friends to the honors college a lot when we like hang out. So. But again, there's like certain trade-offs you have to make. Uh, I'd say that the food it's good, man. We don't have like a consistent like we have like a cafeteria and food options. There's not it's not like a buffet or anything because I've eaten at other schools before. We have like a Chick-fil-A, a Subway, we have a burger place, but it's not like a new kind of food every day like at UH Maine or like A&M or something. So uh, it's pretty pricey. Like I had a summer job and I spent almost all my money eating at the cafeteria every day. Uh, so you have like a lot of options, but even though after you have all those options, sometimes that gets old after a while. Uh, so I'd recommend bringing a lunch or like going out. There's like Frank's Pizza nearby, and there's lots of cool places to eat downtown. So exploring the city, that kind of stuff. Uh, my professors so far, almost all of them have been really good. They care about you as a student, which is something rare for a lot of universities. You get assigned like a reasonable amount of work. It's not easy, but it's not like overbearing for me at least. I don't know about. I'm a history major, so for math and science majors it may be different. But for me, I'm able to handle the work, and I get pretty good grades. They aren't amazing or anything, but there's nothing to laugh at. um, we have a gym. I go to the gym a lot. The gym's fine. It doesn't have like a running track or a rock gym or anything like that because I know some universities have been getting like super fancy stuff in their gyms. We have a dance studio with a punching bag in it. We have two basketball courts. You have a weightlifting room. That's pretty much all I need. Yeah, and I don't even really use the dance studio. Basketball is fine. I have a lot of friends who like we just hang out, play basketball. You can get into like a pickup game or whatever. Um, Guys who play pickup are pretty good, so it's like, yeah, that's pretty fun. And all the weights you would need they have at the gym. They have dumbbells, they have a Smith machine, they got a squat rack. You know, they have everything you need for a full body workout. So can't complain about that. The administration is. I've heard some people complain about the administration, but I haven't had a lot of issues with them. But it's just something to be aware of when you get there. Because a lot of stuff is ran by students. A lot of students work in campus. Um, but again, I haven't experienced any real issues like the advising and payment and everything is fine. Um, yeah, the commute. I live about an hour away from school, so an hour there, an hour back, with normal traffic, maybe a little bit more with heavy traffic. So the drive is all right. Um, Getting an apartment, I recommend getting somewhere between 20 and 20 minutes away from campus would be ideal. Like you might be able to get something decent, but living actually downtown is super expensive. Maybe you have like rich parents or something, or and they can pay for it, or you're like an adult and you've already made your money or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty unrealistic to expect to get a reasonably priced apartment in downtown. Um, Unless it's expensive, as a lot of people are moving to the downtown Houston area now. Uh, Again, just keep in mind that you don't have a dorm, so that's something you really look forward to at school. Keep that in mind. And yeah, that kind of reflects also through the party scene, because the reason there's a lot of college parties is people live on campus. Um, just since people aren't living at school, they can just, the party scene isn't really that big. Maybe it is. People don't tell me about it, but something else to consider before you sign up. Um, like my average day, it's pretty stress free, really. It was 8:30 classes, which is the early class I had. Last semester I had 10 o'clock classes. Those are my early classes. And honestly, I preferred having 10 o'clock classes since I live so far away. I had to wake up at like 6:15 to get to my 8:30 classes on time to make sure I'm not late or anything. So if you live far away like I do, I'd recommend not doing 8:30 classes unless you're a morning person and you just you're onto it at that time. Other advice I'd give is if you go here, make sure you aren't racist. And that sounds stupid, like, oh yeah, of course I'm not racist, but for real, don't be racist. Like, our school's super diverse. I have like friends from like every, Mexican friends, Middle Eastern friends, Asian friends, like black friends, like white friends, whatever. Like, we're super diverse, which is great. My high school wasn't super diverse. That's like a nice change, but if you got problems with other races, you're going to the wrong school. Like, I think most of the schools are made out of minorities, so it's warning you in advance. Stay away, man. um, you already talked about the professors. I might make like a vlog about my daily life at school. It's just kind of hard because I don't know what kind of if it's gonna be like a vlog worthy day when I go to school. Sometimes I just want to go and leave, and I don't know what kind of day it's gonna be until I'm halfway done with it. So unless I can get a guarantee it's gonna be a good day. I don't know, but I just finished my freshman year. I got my just finished finals, so that'll be my 10th grade. No, not 10th grade. My sophomore year in college. Uh, Next time I go through it. And again, if you have like high grades, I definitely recommend trying to check out the honors college because, it's only a few years old, but it's definitely growing. I think it's going to be a bigger deal in the coming year. So, have like a even if you didn't have good grades in high school, if you have like get a good GPA your first semester, and then you might be able to transfer in your second semester to the honors college at UHD. And it's not the same as UH. Our mascot's the gator, not the cougar, and all that other stuff. Sometimes I see people wearing like UH main gear on campus. I'm like, all right, y'all, you're in denial. Because that we're making a name for ourselves. We just got a new president, so we might have further rumors that we're gonna have dorms in 10 years, which might kind of destroy the whole vibe of the university. But it's a commuter school for the most part. Um, yeah, it's a good school. So yeah, I just want to make this video for people who are considering going to the university. If you're a senior in high school or if you want to transfer from anywhere. Uh, yeah, I'd recommend it. Just got to make sure that you can get a solid friend group because that's just my personal perspective. Like you can like make a solid friend group. I didn't put enough effort into it really until like later on. So, you know, uh, and if you have like friends you meet during orientation, try to make your schedule similar to each other so you'll have classes with them because then it'll be easier to like hang out and stuff. I did that my first semester. I did not do that my second semester, and I suffered. Um, but it's, a lot of people when they're done with classes, they just leave. I definitely like check out a lot of the events they have there because there's a lot of free food and stuff. If you can go like watch a movie and get some free Subway or something or free pizza from going to events between classes if they don't conflict. So something else to talk about. Lots of opportunities for free food. That's why we all go to school, right? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, overall, it's a solid university. I hope this video was kind of helpful to you. Hope you enjoy your time at UHD and going to be a future Gator. All right, that's it. Like and subscribe, blah, 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 blah. If you want like a part 2 about me vlogging the university or whatever, just comment. Peace. I'll put some little clips at the end, some stuff from Snapchat stories or whatever, of just me at UHD, so it might be funny or stupid or whatever, just because I don't have any footage. I kind of felt bad about that, of me actually at the university, so take these clips how you will. I don't want another one.
Eating crickets. Oh, he doesn't want it anymore.
I said you have to eat them.
That's a waste of cricket.
I know.
People are starving in Africa.
What are the sources that they're using? You'll see in articles like even in. Yeah.
What was that?
Might even cut my hair and change my name, 'cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there, every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair, and well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Ooh, well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Drinking any bad bitches, jumping in the pool, and I ain't got on no bra. Hit her front or back, pulling on the tracks, and now she screaming out no more. They like Savage, why you got a 12-car garage and you only got 15 cars? 'Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat.